Hey you guys, so as I mentioned in my last video, today I'm going to do the best of beauty in 2019, but focus on a drugstore makeup because y'all, again, as I mentioned in the last video, so many makeup products came out last year. I definitely had to make two separate videos, one focusing on high-end makeup and this one focusing on drugstore makeup. So without any further ado, let's get on video. Alright, so the first product I want to talk about is the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel in the shade Clear. It's the cutest, sleekest thing ever. I love the little dopa applicator on this. Like, look at this. Makes it so precise, picks up all the hairs. I tried multiple brow products throughout the year, brow gels, and I always found myself going back to this one. Also, you may be wondering, what did you use to fill in your brows, to define your brows, etc.? Yeah, so those two products were mentioned in my other video. Yeah, I just didn't find a drugstore brow pencil that I really loved and found myself using like all the time, like most used products, you know? So yeah, definitely check out that video for those items. Alright, now moving on to coverage. You guys, so in the drugstore world, I actually did find two foundations that I loved. Looking for it, there we go. And I made a really weird combination or concoction. I used the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition Foundation, and I mixed it with the Revlon PhotoReady Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. Now, I love both products separately, but together, you guys, they created the perfect shade for my skin tone. Oh, perfect match. And I also love, I mean, each are matte and have a beautiful finish, so it really made no difference combining the two. It just made a better shade match for me, and yeah, I just found myself using both of them together. Alright, so gonna take a little bit of the CoverGirl. Ooh. Yeah, CoverGirl came out with some, I don't want to say the word, but some like fire products in 2019. I cannot wait to see what they come out this year. I already know. Yeah, they're coming out with some clean beauty products, which, oh. Now the Revlon. Alright, and just mix it together with my beauty blender. But again, they have the most beautiful finish. They're both matte. Oh man, you'll just see. You'll see. Now to share my absolute favorite concealer in 2019, the Revlon PhotoReady Candid Antioxidant Concealer. Like, y'all, let me know if you were surprised about this. I absolutely loved it. I always seriously went back to this. I tried so many concealers throughout 2019 and always found myself going back to this one. It didn't matter the season, the time of year, how my skin looked. I always like just something about this is so magical. It's so easy to blend. It gives good coverage. It, like, I think also because of the antioxidants in it, it just like depuffs your eye and everything. Oh, and then look at the dopa applicator on this. Ooh, so nice, so nice. And bam, my bags are gone. Oh, immediately brightened underneath the eyes. Now, moving on to my favorite translucent setting powder in the drugstore world. You guys, y'all might be mad at this actually, because I know some of y'all called me out on the shade of this product. But anyways, I really liked the Revlon PhotoReady Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. I just love how finely milled it was. Oh my gosh, actually, hold up, what am I doing? It looks like this. Now, I will tell you, I did get the other two shades if you guys watched my Come Shop With Me at Walmart video. So I'm going to try that out. But you guys, I gotta finish this product up because first, we don't waste anything here, and then second, I just love it. I really do love it. I really don't think it looks that bad on me either. But yeah, so what I do with this product, and maybe what you guys don't do, which is why you're like, why are you using that? It's like gives a white cast and etc. I literally get the tiniest bit and I only use it or apply it on my under eyes. And I don't know, like for me, it doesn't give me a white cast. Also, if you're ever scared of a product giving you a white cast, or you think it might, top it off with another setting powder that you know that won't. You know what I mean? Or like with powder foundation. Alright, so now for the rest of my face, because as I mentioned, I only apply this underneath my eyes, I like to use the Covergirl truBLEND Minerals Loose Mineral Powder in the shade 600 Banana. Now, the only thing I don't like about this product, I love it otherwise, is the puff in here. No. No. I will tell you right now, I use another puff when I'm applying this powder on my face. But yeah, just get a little tiny bit. Now moving on to my favorite bronzer. I really liked the Maybelline New York City Bronzer Contour Powder. It definitely uses more for a bronzer in the shade 300. And I definitely think this is a dupe for the Fenty Beauty bronzer. It just adds a perfect warmth to your skin. Brings it back to life. So now is when I usually apply on my blush. However, I do not have my blush at hand. I don't know where it is. I thought I had it at one point. And I'm so sad because I went to literally 5 or 6 different drugstores, varying from like Target, CVS, and Walgreens. I could not, even Rite Aid actually, and could not find the blush anywhere. They were completely out of stock. So I'll just pop a picture of it right here, but it is the Wet n Wild blush icon in the shade Blazen Berry. It was so freaking beautiful. So now for my favorite eyeshadow palette of 2019 in the drugstore makeup world. Y'all, I wonder if you're gonna be surprised about this. The Profusion Festival palette. Oh my gosh, look at this beauty. It literally has every and any color you would want. Super affordable, pigmented, easy to blend. Oh, here's another look at it. Alright, this is definitely not the best eye look you've ever seen. I don't know, it's just one of those days, I guess. But I love to top off, like whether I'm wearing eyeshadow or not, I love to use the Covergirl Exhibitionist. What's the full name of this? It's a glitter eyeshadow. It's in the shade 4. And I love to just apply a little tiny dot in the inner corner of my eyes. So now for the mascara and pencil eyeliner. So oh my gosh, I recently discovered this in, I think it was November, and I've been using it so many times after that, so I knew I had to mention it. The Rimmel London Waterproof Eye Definer in the shade Exaggerate. And it is so similar to the Sephora Collection one, except this one has a little bit of glitter in it. Now for my favorite mascara, you guys, I could not mention this in the other video because it was Drugstore. Are you ready? Are you ready? The Covergirl Exhibitionist Waterproof Mascara. Oh my gosh, I think this was like their best-selling product last year. See, look how pretty my eyes look. Alright, so now moving on to our final 2 products, lipstick or lip products and setting spray. So there were 3 lip products that I used so many times, wore so many times throughout 2019. So I gotta mention all 3. And 2 were from Wet n Wild. They were the Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit. One is the High Shine Lipstick, so it's gonna be more of a lip gloss. This is in the shade Cedar Later. And the next one is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick. So this dried down matte, and this is in the shade Give Me Mocha, which is actually a recommendation from one of you guys. So thank you so much for recommending this because I love it. And then the last one was Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bal Harbour. Okay, let's do this one first because this one was the first one that I discovered, the Cedar Later shade. Like, you guys, look how pretty this shade is. Oh my gosh, and I love that it's not sticky at all, but still glossy somehow. I love it. So lightweight too, like it's not a heavy gloss either. Ugh. Now for Give Me Mocha. And here's Give Me Mocha. It's kind of like the Cedar Later shade, but definitely a little more rosier. But so freaking pretty. And again, thank you. I forgot who it was, but thank you for sharing this shade with me, telling me about it. Now for the final lip shade, Bal Harbour. And here's what Bal Harbour looks like. Yeah, definitely more of a brownie nude. Alright, so now for our final product, the setting spray. My favorite drugstore makeup setting spray was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. You can actually use this to prep, set, and refresh, but I loved using it to set my face, and it smells freaking amazing. Alright guys, well those were all my beauty favorites in the drugstore world in 2019, my most used products all the time whenever I wore makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it super fun because we did a full face using all of these beauty favorites instead of just chit-chatting about them. I was trying to make this video very short and sweet, straight to the point. And yeah, all of my products that I mentioned will be listed down below. So if you also want to add to your collection, discover my favorites, see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye!